It's a wonderful kingdom, Legends Pledge. Tons of modules that you can add to the game, so let's find out how they look like. Hi guys, welcome back to WePlaysSG, where we unbox, review and show you how these games are played. So today we have It's a Wonderful Kingdom, Legends Pledge. So this is the one that I've also pledged, I think quite some time ago. So yes, it's finally here. So in fact, I got to know this game first through I think the previous game, which was It's a Wonderful World. So that game's story actually took place in a more modern time as opposed to this, which has a more fantasy kind of theme to it. So yeah, that's also the kind of theme that I tends to like. But then this is sadly only a 2-player game, which I did hope that it was more than that. So actually, if I enjoy this game, I might consider to get the It's a Wonderful World. So yeah, I think that also has like 1 or 2 expansions for it. So yeah, so yeah, this we actually have like a kind of a I don't know what you call this, like a sleeve for the box, actual box inside, and the sleeve is actually quite thick. It's not like the paper kind of sleeve. So yeah, this is a 1 to 2 player game, ages 14 and up, and plays for about 45 minutes. It's made by this Boîte de Jeu. Yeah, again, I'm most likely pronouncing it wrongly, but then yeah, I can't really pronounce it. So I believe it's this company that made it or published it. So yeah, and there's Ori games as well. So this is the one. You see there's like a hole here so that it lets the air out. So we have the sides here. It's a Wonderful Kingdom, and some warning words here at the bottom. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So in this pledge, there's quite a lot of different modules that you can add to the game, so that's pretty cool. I think there's at least 3 or 4 modules. Yeah, so but yeah, I think it does center around central mechanics of doing the you choose I split kind of mechanism, as well as I think they call it like kind of the one flow resource producing kind of mechanism. So that's pretty cool and interesting to see. Yeah, because like halfway through producing resources, you can actually build new buildings, and the buildings that produce later resources can actually start producing as well in the same turn. That's pretty cool. I'm going to unbox this. Again, I can't really keep the sleeve intact. Okay, I don't think I'm the only one that likes to keep my cling wrap or shrink wrap on my game, right? I think. Yeah. So okay, it's a very nice matte sleeve, which is okay. But I do like that it's thicker than usual. It's not like the kind of paper kind. So yeah, so you don't really have to push, but it just slides everything out. Oh, is this the opposite way? Yep. I think I should show it this way. Yeah. So it's not a very big box. I think it's the regular kind of size, or maybe slightly smaller. So nothing on the inside. Yep. No, it's all blank. So maybe I'll put this here. So let's take a look at this box. So it's a very nice split between the blue and red tone or color. So that's this side. So this is the one that was facing at the other side of the box. So that's the other side. So that's this side. So you can see here. So this is the back of the box. Yeah. So you can use one of the 4 more included modules. Master the split and trap. Oh, it's a split and trap kind of system. Yeah. So develop your duchy, and you have some game contents here. So we have this small box, and I think this Legends Pledge also gives you the bigger box. So in the Legends Pledge, you actually get the big board, big player board, game board. Yeah. As opposed to the small one that we also have, as well as the wooden soldiers token. and some metal trap coins, as well as some extra cards, which I'll show you guys later. So let's get this open. So I'm gonna stack this here. Okay, so once again we are presented with the rulebook first. So yeah, there's another one. That's the rules of the game. These are the additional rules. So we have the additions and deluxe. So yeah, so here basically just tells us the how to use the deluxe components, I guess. So because there are some like cards that has actually double-sided. So yeah, I think in the normal pledge it's actually not double-sided. So we have some modules here, which is our quest module, advisor module, and a menace module. So I think I actually watched the gameplay for this, which seems pretty cool. Like you're kind of just laying down traps, because these are the sort of bad cards that the opponent has to deal with, because it's like a, I'm sure you can see it's a -4 victory point and a -5 if you don't get rid of it. So I guess these Sisters of Misery is like the deluxe version of it. So you want a Siphon, Black Dragons, and Illusionist. So that's pretty cool, considering what we are getting. So we have the Conquest module, which is probably the one that I don't understand the most. So we have, like, this is like one whole rule just for the Conquest module. So I think the modules are not just like slight variations of the game, but rather a very big, I think pretty much quite a big change to the game. So that's the additional rules book. I'll lay them here. So this is the main rule for the game. So yeah. So I suppose we also see the different modules. So that's the setup, which I think I would probably use a small board, considering the big box. I mean the big board kind of use like too much space. So I have the playing area, playing the game. So I think the gameplay flows is actually quite simple. Yeah, so I don't think it's anything too difficult. Yeah, so basically each round there's actually the planning phase. I think you only play for 4 rounds, if I'm not wrong. Then the planning phase where is it a planning phase? Oh no, it's a choice phase. So basically in the choice phase you'll do the split and trap mechanism. Yeah. So that's when you will start to split cards between you and your opponent. Then after that will come the planning phase where you decide what to do with the cards. So it's either to recycle it or to construct it. And then followed by the production phase where you'll start producing the resources from left to right. So you can see over here. So yeah, you basically go from white, purple, yellow, gold to blue. So that's the production phase, and then you kind of do it like all over again. So the end of the game is basically just end of the 4th round, and we have a solo mode, which is interesting. So yeah, here comes the menace module. So I think we do come with some standard ones. So the giant rats is the one that I saw. So as the frost giants and shadows and thieves. So yeah, they do tell you like what they do here, I guess. The different cards. That's cool. So it's nice to know that we are actually getting more different manners, I guess, for the deluxe pledge. It's always nice to have more content. And advisor modules. I'm not sure if there's any new things for advisor. I think there is. So yeah, we do have like 4 advisor cards. Yes, they are like kind of new. Not new, I mean like extra cards. So we have the quest module. Yeah, so actually in the base game we don't have the conquest module, which is interesting to see. So these are the conquest maps, which they've made it double-sided, I think, as part of the stretch goals or something. So over here we can see this board, which I totally don't understand. So that's the you can see that's the A1 side, So these boards, can see it. Yep. So it's pretty okay in terms of the thickness. Oops. Okay. So yeah, and then it's not too flexy or warpy. So that's two sides, and all these are different. I suppose if you go here, kind of like maybe one person start at each side, and then maybe as you go through these, you kind of get the different resources. Looks kind of like that to me. So that's one that we have, two-sided. So that's the other one. So this one, the base is like vertical, I guess. So this is like horizontal. Yeah. So this is the, I believe it's the extra trap token. Yeah. So in this game, I think in the usual game there's like 4. So this we actually have 6, and the trap tokens is not the, I think it's metal if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So that's the second one. And we have these. So you do have a -5, like 3 -5 kind of thing. I don't suppose they are points, or maybe they are. So there's like a 0. Yeah, so I think maybe if you land here, then like 0 points and -5 for the blue player. Yeah. So let's put this here. And here we have the board, which is unnecessary but nice. Is it double-sided? It's not. So yeah, this is just black, and yeah, there's like kind of scratches. So let you guys see the wrapping here. So yeah, it's very nicely wrapped. So yeah, the corners is nice, and oops. Okay, so basically, if I'm not wrong, I'll just show you guys the smaller board as well. So this is double-sided, and I believe they are the same for both sides. So you can actually lay this here, and it works exactly the same. I have no idea why we need. Also, these two areas is the one that we do the splitting and trapping. So you basically lay down the cards here, and then we will like kind of choose which side we want to take. And yeah, I think he has some spots for the soldiers, which is 12 for each side, and the 2 trap tokens here. Yeah, that's interesting. And then actually not too much stuff going on. Like there's nothing much here or here. I think there's like a spot for the cards, I guess. So let's see if the rulebook does say anything. So yeah, so you are looking at it this way. So this is the Calamity, a Menace deck space. So these are the trap token spaces. So there's the army pawn spaces, and a development deck space, and the discard deck space. So yeah, actually we do make full use of it. So yeah, that's interesting. I can't really show you the bottom, so I'll flip it. Yeah. So if you see like these two, this is actually for the deck, and this for the discard. Okay, it's not too obvious, which I like. Like it's not like a square. I mean, these are okay because they are at least like, you know, kind of transparent. But this is nice, like it kind of tells you that there's an area without saying like there's an area there. So that's nice. So actually the game is totally playable without the big board. So you just kind of have to lay it on the table itself. So yeah, but this is nice. Very interesting shape as well. So I'm going to close this up and fold this. Yep, so you can take a closer look at this board. Yep, sorry for the shadow. So yeah, so we do have our marker here. Yeah, so this also tells like the player which player starts first. So the first and third round, the blue player will start first, and then 2 and 4 for the red player. So this I can lay aside. So we have these small tokens, which I have no idea what they are for. Maybe it's time to dig the rulebooks a little bit. So, okay. So yeah, there's no pictures. So I guess I have to flip it and see. So yeah, actually I can't find what is this about. But this looks like it has something to do with the Conquest modules over here. So yeah, and it's like a single one that's double-sided for red and blue, so that's interesting. So yeah, the cardboard wise, it's kind of the same as the central board or the game board. So yeah, they are okay to punch out to. So yeah, I guess I'll just punch this out since there's only 4. So yeah, this is double-sided. Yeah, okay, pretty well centered. That's nice to see. Yep. Yeah. So this is kind of like the it's a very smooth piece. It's not shiny, but it's smooth, kind of matte finish. So here we have this. Lay this here. Okay, so we have this. That I always see the unboxing that they do have this thing, which I have totally no idea what they are for. I think this is for the round marker, but I'm not too sure what this is for. So yeah. Because they are both blanks, and yeah, we have this, which I'm not sure what are they. We have 4 of these. Could be the stolen token. Yeah, it looks like someone's like flying with the moon as the background. So yeah. So here we have the quest modules. We have 4 of them, which are double-sided. Very nice. So yeah. So I guess this is for a 2-player one. You can see it from here. And we have, this is a solo one probably, which is cool. I think it's kind of like you have to do all these things. And Postilion Lord, that's a 2-player as well. Not too sure if I have to sleeve this. It looks like a really weird shape. That's a solo one, I'm assuming. So we have a double side. Oh, so we have a double. This is like a double one, and then we have a single one. So I guess they all have their double and single side. Yeah, that's the captive dragon. Yeah, same one. So yeah, we have both solo and double for every of the quest modules. Oh, we have one more here. So that's for the double player and solo. Yeah, pretty cool. So next we have this very shiny erasable board with the marker as well. So I guess it's for you to, wow, that's really tight, to mark some numbers here. So the question is, do they rub off easily? So let's try. Okay, doesn't leave too much of a mark, but I guess it's okay. I mean, I guess it's good. Yeah. But I mean, I really don't prefer using this because I think they get kind of black and darken over time. Also, it's double-sided. And I believe the symbols are the same. That's cool. So let's start off with these. We have these meeples. So this is for the Conquest, I believe. Yeah. But I think they can be treated as the what's that? The soldier tokens. But these do look incredibly fragile. Yeah. Like especially over here. But it's nice. It's a nice. I'm trying to cast a reflection for you guys. Yeah. is cool in terms of like there's holes here to represent like the eyes and the shield here, but they are, I feel we can hear, but they sound really light, which they are. Yeah, but I mean usually tokens they do sound a bit more hefty in some sense, but this sounds really light. Yeah, so this is also a very kind of palish blue. It's not the kind of dark blue that you see, but it's like really close to this color, this blue color. Yeah. So let's put this back. So I can leave it here, I guess. So let's go on to the red ones. So same material for these, of course. Like they sound just extremely light. So yeah, same pattern. But this is just red. Yeah, for this kind of like a darker kind of red. Whoops. I don't think these things can like sustain too much drop, or else they all start losing their spears. Okay, so next we have, this is from the Deluxe, the Legends pledge, or rather. So we have this. Whoa, that's nice. It's a very, it's metal for sure, but it doesn't really give you the kind of clank that a metal would. And like this is, I believe it's purposely like done like this. So that's it's a wonderful kingdom. And there's an eye at the back. Yeah, we have kind of like a, yeah, so all these are like 3D. Yeah. So that's these. I think these are called the spy tokens. Yeah. But in this case, we are getting actual chips. So here we have more of them. So these are for the trap. Oh, yeah, this do smell really very metallic. And it even has this like, I think it's overly realistic that it's kind of dirty here, like I don't know what it's called, like kind of moldy, I guess. So like that's saying like you've used the trap. So yeah, in this game you are using this. I think in the main game there's only like 4. You use 4 of it. So there's the 2 extra ones. That's probably from the Conquest, because I do see some of these trap tokens. Maybe if you land your soldiers there, then you actually get an extra trap token. Maybe, I'm just guessing at this point. So, but yeah, in this game you can actually use trap tokens to, because you have to do the split and trap. So that's where the trapping comes in, because usually you have to place it face up. Like now with this token you can actually put the cards face down for each token that you flip over. So you are given 2. Each player is given 2, so you do have the chance or the choice to actually put your cards face down. So it doesn't have to be, because you are playing with the, if you are playing with the manners module, so that's actually a bad card, so you probably might want to hide it. But because there's 2, one of them could be the good card, so your opponent wouldn't know. Yeah, so that's where the trapping comes in. It's kind of a bit like a mind game. Yeah, so another closer look at this. Yeah, like wow, this is overly realistic. Like this is getting dirty at this point. So yeah. Okay, let's keep this. But it's nice, it's nice. So they both have like kind of the same material, just like different color. So this we should put at the bottom. And yeah, we have some of this. Okay, so we have the cards, which I think I'll go through last. So let's take a look at this, which is the, you can see over here, that's the soldier token. Yeah, again I don't really like tuck boxes because it feels like I'm spoiling them every time I'm opening it. So yeah, So this up close I can finally tell like what the picture is, because usually they play with this like kind of far away, so I can't really tell what the picture is doing or showing. So it's basically a helmet, an open helmet on a table with some red and golden cloth. So this wooden is nicely, it looks what's that word called, lacquered, I guess. It looks shiny and it's double-sided. Yep. And not only double-sided, it's kind of straight as well. So it's not like they just paste it in any direction they want, but it's the opposite, the flip side of it. So that's nice. And also they come with this. Okay, so as I thought, they are the really flimsy kind of plastic, which I think I'll get it out. Because when I saw they provided, I was really curious, like what kind of plastic would they use? Are they going to use the really hard one? But this is nope. This is a super bendy kind of plastic. It's soft. So yeah, it's kind of like those lead materials they use on the inserts. So yeah, that's this. So if you can put it out back. Because I can put this down and then throw it all inside. So you do get 30 of this. So yeah, put this here. So now I'm in the habit of keeping the silica gels so that it kind of prevents molding to a certain extent. So these are actually pretty thick. Yeah, so these are cardboard, so they are not like those papers folded together. So then we have these different resources which comes with this thing as well. So there's like a cute little tray, yeah, which I would take out the cubes since we have to show you guys too. So yeah, I really like this. They're kind of like candies. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, yeah, it's cute. Yeah, so I think these are supposed to be the ones that comes with Pandemic. Yeah, but then I think we got the fake one, which yeah, I didn't purposefully get the fake one because I thought it was the real one. But then again, it's really cheap, so yeah. But back then that was like my first game, I guess. No, that's not my first. That's like probably my second or third game. Yeah, but so I didn't know like the prices for it. So I thought that was really cheap. So we do have this, which we can slide it inside, so it doesn't go anywhere. Yep, yep, it didn't spill, so that's nice. So this is for our this resource. Again, I mean tuck boxes are nice, but then the longevity of the tuck boxes are the ones that concern me. So we have this, which is for population. Again, these are nice. I think yeah, I'm referring like to my iPad. So these are the ones that is like transparent, really nice. So yeah, they are in this, like I thought I dropped one of it. So yeah, it is in this very nice transparent purple. So I do like transparent cubes because when you place them over where they should be, like on the cards, so they do really like pop. Like the color becomes darker, so which is really nice. So yeah, we have, I believe, the same number of cubes. Yeah, so that's like 20 of it. So again, really nice. You can kind of stick it and it still wouldn't spill. So yeah, it's nice that they at least they made it fitting, fit with the tuck boxes. Otherwise, every time you store it like this, then you will just kind of fly all over the place. So this is the gold, which is also very nice in the transparent color. So yeah, we do have like 20 of each. Yeah, they sound really nice. And they look really nice as well. Yeah, so again, the very nice transparent color. Actually, these are cute, but then yeah, I will really worry about the longevity of it. Like you see, like I just accidentally didn't put it in properly, so this part is coming off already. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's no other better way to put it, given this. So let's put all this here. So yeah, this is the blue one. This is for exploration, and we do have some cards here which, yeah. So I guess I can show you this. Yeah, so you will to put it like on top of it. Like I'll show you without. Yeah, so you can see like this without it. So with the blue background, it actually does look really nice and bright. So yeah. And lastly, we have this crystallium, which I'm not sure why like they have to give so little of it. I mean, we probably won't use all, but then it would be nice like to have an equal amount. So this is the red one. So this is a WoW resource. You can also trade in 5. So you can collect like 5 different resources to trade in for one of these WoW resource. Yeah, but I think some buildings also do require this as a building material. So yeah, that's the resource tokens. So next I'll zoom in for the cards. Alright, so I can actually reuse this bag for these tokens, which is nice, and I can put them here. So actually, in terms of storage, it's actually a lot. There's a lot of room here. There's like empty spaces here, probably in the middle. Yeah, so these are the main cards. So I guess the cards goes in, which do have plenty of space. Yeah, there's a lot of leeway here as well. Yeah, so I guess sleeving shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I like that it's kind of a bigger size than usual cards. So let's open this one. Oh yeah, that's like the most successful card opening ever. So yeah, so the cards is okay. Not too thick, but then yeah, it's fine, I guess. And it's this kind of very smooth, not linen finish kind of material. Yeah. So over here we have Duchy of Sanada. So you have an L here, which I'm not too sure what it's for. Yeah, hope it's nice and clear for you guys. It's like not focusing very well. I think why not? Alright, so I made myself some sort of a stand so that it can focus nicely. Nice. Okay, so I guess I hope it's big enough for you guys. So we have an E and an L here, which I'm not too sure what it's for. But, so this is the one that does trade in 5 resources for 1 crystallium. So there's also this here, which do reminds us of the tokens that we saw just now. So this is double-sided. This is a Duchy of Teresi. So we have a different icon here. So that's one more, which again looks exactly the same. And Oh, so it's a different one. So yeah, these two have a different back, but they show the same thing. Yeah. So I think this icon is just the icon for the blue player and the red player. So here we have another two, which okay, this is really confusing. So this one we have here. So this one does produce some resources, and this one, okay, this one I guess you kind of get it immediately, like 5 crystallium. Then this is the one that's, I guess, the normal one. There's so much cards here. So there's another one here that's so there's like a, oh yeah, there's like a A and a B side. Okay, so okay, yes, this is the A side. Yeah, I think that's like the extra cards. Let me see. Yeah, so I think these are the ones that everybody would have. So you can see here there's an A. So this is the one that we have. Maybe this is for solo, probably. So there's a 2 of this material as well as a 2 population. And we have a B side, which has 3 of the materials and 1 population. Then this one, this is a C side, which has 5 crystallium, and a D side. You can see here, so there's a D, and we have like some resources here. And we also have this, which is the E side. You can see over here, that's the E side, which has nothing. And this I'm not too sure. This like the, it also says E here. And same with this, is also E, and this side has nothing. Yeah, maybe this is like the harder one, I guess. So that's why you have so many of the same one. And then we have these two, which is our usual one. So I think this is the one that we play for our normal game, I guess. So why am I seeing a C and a D here? So yeah, you can see here there's like a C. It's not coming on camera very well, but like there's a C here. And then there's an L. What does the L mean? Oh, that's a side. Okay, yeah, this is the side, but I'm not sure what's this. Okay, we have this. So both sides is different. Yeah, so this side is kind of like the for really advanced players where they just get all the wild tokens and then see what they want to do with it. But that's like a one-time thing. But for this, you can actually get to produce it for 4 rounds. So you know that you'll definitely have enough of this. Like 8 of materials and 8 of exploration. Yeah, so I believe we will have the A and B side. But I'm just not too sure where is it. So all these packs, which are really nice, because I think the regular ones, if I'm not wrong, it comes with not this pack. Like it comes with this red and blue, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't think they look as nice as this. So this is the one we have. So we have like some multiple of the same card. So yeah, seriously, what is L? I'm really curious. Why is there L in everything? Oh, L is the Legends Pledge. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, so these are the ones that comes with the Legends Pledge only. That's interesting. So yeah, this is the quarry. So if you were to discard, you will get 1 material, but we build 2 materials. I mean, we collect 2 materials and build it here, and this will actually produce 2 materials for us. Yeah, so it really depends on whether we want to get the instant benefit. So I just lay the whole deck down. Yeah, so we have the mercenaries, the Grand Palace. So this is another building type over here, and this is 10 points, which is quite big considering like this player. Oops. So this player could probably build it easily. Like they can just lay it out on the field or on a construction area, and they would eventually build it for sure because they are producing the right resources for it. So that's like a free 10 point. So that's the Maze of Fëanor. So yeah, that's quite big too. That's 15 points. So we have this is part of the Menace. So that's the dragon one. So yeah, so you need kind of like so yeah, the artwork is really nice as well. So we need like 5 soldiers to defeat it. I suppose if you defeat it, then we'll kind of have this 2 Crystallium and not have the -6 points. Yeah, but not too sure what is this for. Probably like you don't get to gain 1 soldier. So that's like a -8. That's the Black Dragon, 8. 1 egg is 3 points, 2 eggs is 10 points. So I suppose by the egg might attract the dragons here. Yeah, so that's the Sisters Menace. Yeah, so they all work kind of differently. Yeah, so we have all of this iconography here, which I'm not too sure what they are. So there's a Sister of Drought and a Sister of Disease. Wow, that's really cool. I like how like they have this theme over it, like disaster. So there's a Sister of Tempest. I suppose we have one more, Sister of Night. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm liking this. And I do like fantasy themes, so yeah, this is really nice. So we have one of these, Siphon, which I'm not too sure what they do. Another one, suppose one for each resource. Yep. And lastly, we have the Illusionist. So yeah. So you have just like a few of it, 4. Yeah. So these are the extra advisors that we have. So these are pay 3 soldiers before selecting an offering. Designate 1 card from an offering area. The opponent must swap it with a card from their hand, which they place face down. Okay. So yeah, maybe if you think like that card is a Calamity or a Menace card, then you can actually use this, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think you can probably add like, cause advisory is one of the advisor cards are one of the modules. So if you mix and match Menace with advisor modules, then maybe that's how you can use it. But 3 soldiers seems like a lot, cause soldiers are not so easy to come by. I think one of the ways, one way is you can get it through the some of the building cards. You have like these gives you 2 soldiers, and the others would be like having supremacy, which means every time you produce a resource, if you produce the most resource, then you actually get to have supremacy over that resource. Then you gain like half a soldier. Yeah, you kind of like attract the soldier into training. Then the second time you have supremacy, be it like a different resource, then you'll get like, then the soldiers that was training will like come back to your camp, that kind of thing. So yeah, again we have all this back, which is really nice. I love the black look, it's really good. And like kind of, this is not gold, it looks yellowish in the photo, I mean the video, but it's kind of like a pale, really pale towards bronzy kind of color. So yeah, as we can see here, there's no more L finally. So yeah, so this costs a soldier and 4 exploration, and if you dump it, you get 1 exploration. So that's the dragon egg. So I'm just going to go through this. So there's like 2 points per this type of building that you have. So yeah, I'm not going to go through this. Like if I see some interesting one, then I might stop. But yeah, so yeah, this is a treasure, so it does nothing, as you can see. So you basically get it and trash it to get your 2 materials. So I guess we'll have quite a few of these. So that's 2 population, 2 gold, and 2 exploration. Oh, it's nice that they have different art here. So this is about exploration, that's why there's a globe. Gold, that's why there's a treasure. And we have a population. Not too sure what is this. Kind of like a crown. It's sitting on a like cushion. And we have material. which has the hammer. Cool. Very, very thematic. So that's the exploration. We have the soldier, which has the helmet. So yeah, not too many building cards here. So yeah, not too much. So these are the Calamity again, I think. Are they? Yeah, Calamity cards. Oh no, Menace cards. So this is a Frost Giant. This is the one that prevents you from like building your buildings. Like you kind of have to slide it under the building, so that building can't be built until you have 4 soldiers to defeat the Frost Giants. So that's the Shadow. Not too sure what this means. It's a negative 4 points. So you have 4 cards. So this is the Giant Rat. So I think for each Giant Rat you will like attract a vermin. So we have 4 of these probably. And there's the vermin. So vermin is a -2 point. These are -4. But if you collect enough vermin, then it will actually be quite disastrous. Like you see, there's quite a lot of vermin. Well, there's really a lot. Yeah. So there's like 2 more here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 vermins and 4 giant rats. So yeah, that's like a -2, 20 points. So yeah, this is the stolen token, yes. Thief. Yeah. So you have 4 of each of the Menace cards. So this is the Calamity. So again, they do have the same back. Interesting. That's like a -4, not too sure. Oh, so I think if this person have this, then you kind of like definitely -4 points. So we have 8 of these, so I guess these are shuffled inside. So we have the advisory cards here. So these are the ones that come with the base game. So there's a 2-person one. Another 2. I really do hope it's focused enough so you guys can read it. So I have lots of different abilities actually in the base game. Yeah. Illuminated Prophet. So yeah, interesting. So that's all the advisory cards. There's actually 14 advisory cards. So let's open our last pack. Yep, so this is like the best card opening wrapper ever. So once again, same bags, and we have 2. So these are the ones that comes with the base game. So this is the regular one. Yeah, so this is the B side actually. Let's show you the A side first. So yeah, this is a regular one that we have these points. So we get 2 times every of this building type. So this kind of pushes us to go for this type of building, whereas the other one have nothing. Yeah. So you can see this is the D side. So which is comes with the Legends Pledge. So this one actually has 1 less material and none of this bonus. So yeah, I think it does makes the game like slightly harder. Yeah. So the flip side, that's the B side. So you get these 3 and a population. So this is A side. So this is the most, I believe, the basic one that you'll use. So 3 material and 1 gold, and this bonus. And the next one should be the same. Yeah. So yeah, this kind of makes it even, I guess. So that's cool. So next time, let's take a look at the cards. So I suppose we'll have some repeats. So this is the farm. So again, materials to get population. Oh, there's a lot of repeats. So that's like 4. You have the barracks to get soldiers as well as population every time you produce. So that's 3 barracks and a pot, material and exploration, 2 of it, and market. Well, 4 of it, and a guild hall. So these are the like more basic ones. So there's a tax office. Yeah. So that's a hamlet. So these are all relatively easy to build. They don't require too much, but they mostly require materials. So yeah, I suppose that's like kind of a basic currency that's for this game. So this here is the ones that you'll get immediately once you finish building the building cards. Well, so that's like 4. So that's a Grand Army, and there's also 4 points. There's a Scholar, we get a Crystallium. So that's just one of it. Yeah. So there's a Royal Guard, Navigators. So some of them does nothing, like this one, but then it has like 2 points per, I suppose it's like military or specialist card type. So we have the Navigator, Inventors. So sometimes we have this, so you produce in the amounts that you have for depending on the card type. So that's 2 points and a 4 point for each of the monument. So you have recruiters and again points, and this is a discovery card type. Yeah. So yeah, I do realize that the general color of the card goes along with this card type. So for this monument type, it's actually very yellowish. Yeah. So yeah, these are the ones that require Crystallium. Yeah, it's really nice. I do like the artwork. It's an alchemical forge. It's really nice. The Grand Arena. So there's 2 Crystallium, that's not bad. So again, in this game you only have 4 rounds. So what you can build is actually pretty limited. Yeah, I mean in terms of like just watching gameplays, I do feel like it's kind of hard, like to actually do too much in this game. So yeah, you do have to consider the time limit in this game as well. Like because there's only 4 rounds, so there's quite limited stuff that you can do. So maybe instead of like gaining points, you have to think of ways to make your opponent lose points. Yeah, maybe it's faster to lose them than to gain them. So yeah, that's kind of a strategy that you can go for. So now we have probably come to the end of the unboxing. There's nothing else I can show you guys. So yeah, this is a very interesting game, but it's really quite sad that it's only for 2 players. So yeah, I did hope that this, like, you know, can have kind of have for like more players. But I guess I realized the good thing of it is that you don't need to have too much of these cards to make it work, because there's lesser players. Yeah, but imagine in a 3 to 4 players game, then you kind of have to need like more of these cards. So let's get on with the sleeve test. Okay, so unlike the previous video, which was very sad that none of the sleeve actually fit the cards, so I did find one that's fitting. So this is 65 by 100. So yeah, I think this is the one of the like not so standard card size, I think. So yeah, but this is like for the bigger size cards. So again, this is 65 by 100 mm. So this is from Sleeve Kings, and that fits the cards. Oops, sorry, OCD here, but yeah, it does fit the card very nicely. So it's bottom out, and the sides are nice and snug. Yeah, there's almost no wiggle space for the card inside. Yeah, but it's not too tight to push in. So as you can see from the top, based on the background, so yeah, it's a very nice fit. So you can see it. Today's focus is bad. Yeah, so yeah, this fits this very nicely. So yeah, once again, 65 by 100. Get this sleeve if you want to sleeve this game. Yeah, very happy to see a nicely fitted sleeve. Yeah, so this is the sleeve test. So yeah, as for this card, the Quest cards, I can't find any sleeve that fit this size. So yeah, I think there's nothing that came close. So yeah, this is probably like a very weird kind of shape. Yeah. So I don't know, for size comparison. So yeah, weird shape. But okay, I guess you don't really need to fiddle around too much with this card. So I guess it's fine not sleeving it. Yeah. So that's it for this unboxing. So if you guys like what I'm doing here and you think that these videos help to let you guys know what are the contents inside, the quality of the contents, do consider subscribing and give this video a like, and do comment down below, do you think this game is fun, or have you tried the It's a Wonderful World? So do let me know how you guys think of that game, and I'll consider getting it as well. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and this is It's a Wonderful Kingdom, and bye bye.